Step right up and be amazed by Madame Myaku's collection of horrifying oddities. First right up is the harrowing halls of horrifying hosts, where vengeful spirits dwell and torment those who dare cross the red tattered carpet. Feeling like an escape artist? Then why not try our trapped escape rooms? Get out before the clock runs out, because when your time runs out, so does that of your life. Too brutal, you say? Fret not. We also have milder magical whims such as crystal ball gazing. Peer into the future and see what awaits you. But if you gaze for too long, you might start to hear the call of the void and jump right in. Of course, all of these are just attractions that I recently received permission to put on display. As an avid fan of all forms of horror, I had thought to amass all of the greatest collections of horror and pop culture, and some even of my very own. Come one, come all and join in our newest attractions here. We have games and tales aplenty, as well as food and drinks to get your fill. Numerous visitors who are fans of not just horror but of the occult have visited and enjoyed all of the amenities I have to offer. Repeat customers and new faces alike have cycled through our different attractions, and all of them have left either mortified with fear or delighted with fright. Of course, running something so scary isn't something too popular with most families, so I don't see too many children with their parents coming into my place. But that's okay. It's for the better, really. Because recently, I've found myself under surveillance by the local police due to rumored disappearances linked to my business. I couldn't blame them, though. After all, when I proved my innocence and bribed them by allowing them all the fun they could have in my paradise, they left screaming in fear and apologizing for bothering me. Who would have thought that my attractions were intense enough to scare even the toughest guys around? If you're curious what the incident was, it was said there was a runaway child that had been missing for a week. I only started operations a day after the report was made, so I had no clue about that situation. They thought that a theme park might attract the kid, so they took me in for questioning. Either way, I just told them that I'd be on the lookout for any missing children fitting the bill. Their name was Robin Winters, so I've been keeping an eye out for the child. Now, time to stop the drama and have more fun here at my paradise.
Wow, look at that! They even have references for all the Alien movie titles and games, and even Texas Chainsaw, and Friday the 13th.
I overheard a group of teenagers in their own costumes observing the gallery of movie horrors. Impressive. They really dressed up for the occasion. Their makeup and costumes could even rival my own collection and props. I glided toward the attractions that they were looking at and bowed. I'm delighted to hear that you love all the little obscure details I put in my attractions. Say, I also love each and every one of your costumes as well. They looked at me and chuckled.
Oh, thanks, ringleader. If that's what you would call yourself. You've got...
Sounds of a chainsaw revved up, and a guy standing a foot taller than me jumped out in the midst of the group of the teenagers and rushed towards me. They brandished the blade dangerously close to my face, trying to get me to flinch. Nice try, Latex Face, but I know that chainsaw's fake. I grabbed his prop with one hand and crumpled the revving blade. It was made of rubber and plastic, as expected.
Sorry, madam. He's been pranking everyone who tries to get close to us. And so far, you're the only person that didn't even bat an eye to his shenanigans.
A girl who was at the lead of the group spoke up. She wore a witch's costume, with all the black eyeliner and gothic cliches you could think of, adorning her outfit with pentagrams and other occult aesthetics. I see. I love all of your costumes, by the way. You all look like you're into horror and the occult. It's magnificent.
Oh, we're more than just into it. We really are cultists who practice witchcraft and magic. We're into all that dark stuff that most people hate.
Yeah, miss.
We actually want to try summoning spirits and practice hexes later when it's around 3 in the morning. Say, might you have any idea on how to conduct witchcraft? Stella, she only manages attractions. I don't think she actually dwells on dark arts such as us.
My, I got myself a bunch of magical wannabes. How cute. They remind me of myself when I was 3 years old. On the contrary, I do have some stuff around that will pique their interest. The question is, can they handle such an attraction? Well, I may be a common amusement park manager, but I do believe that I have something that's right up your alley. I don't normally allow this, but since you're all a special bunch of individuals, perhaps I can show you my project, soon to be unveiled.
A project, huh? I guess we can check it out, right, guys?
The group looked at each other, then nodded enthusiastically. Goody. Come, follow me. I merrily led the way and twirled around as I guided them through the inner parts of the secret area. This is good. More people to join in the fun. A group of people who claim to follow the dark arts. So there are people like me out there among the regular humans. How fun, how fun, how fun! Through a big top tent, there was a huge attraction covered by a tarp. Something that I had been hiding because I couldn't risk anyone who might snoop around and see it before its grand unveiling. Is everyone ready? I hope you're ready for the grand unveiling of my darkest horrors of the occult. One of them glanced over to someone and whispered, "Oh, but I can hear them." The fear that echoes from her voice.
Hey, is this really a good idea? I don't think she's normal. Oh, come on. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen.
As I brought down the tarp and unveiled what was lurking beneath, I felt a surge of power course through my body. A pulse of power blew the group of teens off their feet. How could it not? The power of the Dark Lord makes even someone like myself tremble before his horrific glory.
What the hell is that?
But can you not see? This is the devil that you've been looking to worship. I am here to bring news upon his arrival to those who seek him. I pranced merrily towards them with a crazed grin, full of glee that I can finally find humans with common interests to indoctrinate. Come, come! This is what you had asked for, right? This is what you wanted, right? Occultism, the dark arts, we have it all. Just offer yourselves to the Dark Lord and he shall grant it. They inched away from me, cowering in absolute horror.
Wait, this is a...
What? What is there to fear? Did you not say you dabble in dark arts and witchcraft? Then how come you fear your own kind? We welcome you here. Come, join us.
Run away from her!
They scrambled to their feet, but I was quicker. A wave of oozing green tentacle shadows took hold of their bodies. I hoisted their leader right in front of me and stroked her face. Why must you run away? Did you not say that you were a witch yourself?
I'm...
Ah. Oh, now I see. I slammed my foot down and laughed hysterically. You're only pretending. This is a rebellious phase of dabbling into witchcraft to go against the norms of society. You're all fake, 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 fake. I waved my hand, and the Dark Lord opened its maws. No matter. Once I've added your souls to the collection, then you'll become real witches. But first, you must endure the trials and survive to become like me. I can hear their screams echo through the big top tent as I threw them into the mouth of the monster. They vanished, like stars being swallowed up by the pitch-black vacuum of space. And then, silence. The tarp covered up the cage containing the Dark Lord, and everything became peaceful once again. Oh, my head. Oh dear, I think I may have gotten carried away. Oh well, they asked for witchcraft, so I gave it to them. Good luck to them with facing their trials. I clapped my hands and summoned my assistant. Hello, yes, can you help clean up the place? At least once they're done dying within the void, you won't be so lonely anymore, won't ya? A small figure shuffled towards me with a sickly expression. Didn't you hear me? You'll be getting new friends to join your post soon. Now you will have people to play with while serving us. A smile lit up their face. There you go. Your smile is just as wonderful as when I met you. I stroked their head and smiled. We'll have more family members soon. Little Robin Winters.